Well, hello again. This is Iron Bill back again with another video. Always have to check to see if I'm recording. I can't tell you how many times I've done a video where I've done a great job, I think, and I look over and I see 0-0 on the timer, and I realize I've gotten nothing, but we're on. And tonight's offering is competition, or competitive, and this is, as I was told by a clanmate, it is dual doubles rules, but with 3 people on a team. So basically you can get your revive, and it I think takes off of the enemy score, so you want to prevent the other team from getting their revives, because first team to 10 defeats wins. So I'm picking this game up midstream because I wanted to give you a good example of Irish Boy 56 here. He's our clan leader and pretty good PvP player, and of course playing with Gunna Dog. Always play with Gunna, and well, I'll just let this roll out and you'll see how it goes. And while it's going, I'll tell you what I'm carrying. I'm Felwinter's Lie, Dead Man's Tale, which I incorrectly last night said my role has sustenance. It's subsistence. You know, and I'm a teacher. You would think I'd be able to read, but sometimes I don't know. I get tired. I'm old and late at night. I'm liable to say the silliest things. So anyway, I was watching that video thinking, what in the world was I saying? What was I thinking? I ought to do you know what I ought to do? I ought to do a video, save it for the next day, and then get in when I'm fresh, do that first thing, upload that while I'm playing and getting the next clip. That's what I ought to do. But I always kind of feel like I want to have this out in a timely way. Anyway, if you watch the feed, you see Irish Boy's on a kill streak right now, 5. So of the 10 kills that we got, he got 5 of them. And I was just complaining right then. I said, I love how that label comes up in the middle of your screen, you know. And Irish said, well, I'll take that as a challenge. Anyway, that guy fired through it and killed me. And I always hate to die right at the end of a match. I do. I do. It's no big deal. I mean, we'd won, but I don't know. Okay, so I know if I stay out there a little bit longer, I'm going to die. He's poisoned me. I've got some kind of dot going on. And I just wasn't... I see how slow I am. I'm just not slow enough, or fast enough. But I did hurt him enough that Irish was able to polish him off. And there's that tick damage again I'm picking up from something. And I've got to be careful not to do what I just did. And that is to step out there and... while my shield's not up. I mean, I just took dot and I decided to step out there and challenge, and you know, that's just a sign of an impatient player. I did trade with him, but that was only because he wasn't that good and he was using a weapon that wasn't top notch. Alright, so I've got the heavy. This time I have it drawn. The first time I grabbed it, I didn't pull it out, or I would have killed both of the guys in the process. And I'm going to have to find another one because this one does not have enough area of damage to actually do the job I wanted to do. And I'm just blowing off the extra round there so I don't give it away if I die. That's the strategy anyway. And we're up 7-2, and I'm just milling around. These guys are carrying it all. And there it is again, the bow. And I'm coming to the same place every time. Do you see it? I'm coming to the exact same place every time. And I've got somebody down here. We've totally got this one kill will do it. And I'm thinking, alright, I'm going to run here and watch this. And they just told me 1 kill will do, so I'm going to reverse and slide into these guys and just shotgun one of them. Boom, and that was all it took. Cheap kill on my part, but it won the match. And you know, you have to play with purpose, right? It's probably the only smart thing I did the entire match. Alright, and I wanted to show you this so you could see, you know, I got 5 whole kills. Irish Boy got 26, and Dog got 11. And I wanted to give, Irish said, do you ever show any film of me? And I said, well, yeah, I will tonight. I'll film some. So I wanted to give him his due. Alright, so let's advance a little bit here to the next match. I think this is the one we ended on. We played 5 matches tonight, and what I was trying to do with this was get my weekly bounty done, Season of the Chosen weekly, and you have to play Showdown to do that. And so I thought, okay, I'll knock it out. I did one today, earlier, a solo queue, and did all right. I mean, I was second on the team, and it was pretty evenly distributed. I might even show that one tomorrow. I don't know. But I didn't face anybody on these guys' level. I mean, it just didn't happen. I played one, and I don't have a lot of appetite to just keep going at this, typically because I can't hold my own, and it's just frustrating, and I hate to hold my team down. We were winning, so I thought, okay, if these guys want to keep going, I'll keep going with them. Now watch this guy right here. Well, not him. There'll be one in a minute that does the same thing, and these guys, like me, just kind of kept coming back into the same place, doing the same thing over and over, just funneling into us. And then there's someone coming up for the right, and I just stayed in the fight longer than I needed to. It's that Imperial Needle. In fact, this was the same group of guys, I believe, from the previous match. So, you know, obviously we were going to roll them, but that didn't mean I had to just do dumb things. All right, so I'm going to get that revive. That should peel one off the score, if I get it in time. I want to pick up that shotgun ammo there, or that special ammo, because I wanted to have it for the next round. Something to bear in mind. Don't just leave it laying on the ground. I've got a scavenger and a finder. I have both on. Alright, in this sequence, I run up here. This is stupid. And I'm not going to get to him, and I just run through, and instead of breaking line of sight, I decide to just do a slow motion pirouette right up there on the balcony where he's going to kill me. It was just a dumb move on my part. But we make up for it. And I kept watching the door and got lucky. I mean, I should have had him when he crossed over in the first place. Get him. And then, you know, Irish said he got a rocket, and I stood right there and took the hit. But I guess no harm, no foul, because we did wind up getting it. Now, this is where an interesting thing happens. I'm going to come out here in a second. I'm trying to get to Irish before it's too late, and it's too late. I only have 2 shotgun rounds, and I don't think I'm loaded up for it yet. And, okay, he shotguns my teammate. I get one blast into him, but it doesn't kill him, and I miss on the melee. And I don't know why he didn't melee me. I mean, I figured he didn't have shotgun ammo, which is why he was sitting there trying to recover. But I don't understand why he didn't melee. Now, I decided to keep going there and let him chase me, because they were all 3 on, and, you know, it's 9-7. I don't need to hand them a kill, and I'm not going to get the revive. So, regroup with the teammates. Watch the angle here. They don't pursue. Trying to decide who I support here. Irish tends to want to run on his own flanks, but Dog does too, so it's hard to say. I usually just pick one and go. Although Irish is a bit more vocal about where he wants you to go, and I try to do what I'm told. I mean, these guys are both better players than I am, so I'm trying to listen and learn. I'm going to come up here and establish a position over the top in case somebody rushes in. I'll put up a shield here. No, I don't. He throws the super. I did that earlier. Okay, I've got my super now. Dog, I think, throws his in a moment. So I'm going to let him have his day on that. He shouldn't get shut down. These guys haven't shown any ability to do that. And that leaves me with my super. And I know they're going to have to come from this way. And I get a headshot right there at the end. Steal a kill. Now, I get hit by a shuriken. First I walk through the grenade. And this is what I hate. See, I got hit by a shuriken. I just step behind cover. I'm going to break out of it. If I was a warlock, I'm dead. Right? And I just keep going straight ahead. I'm not going to reverse, because these guys will shoot me from behind if I do. I just kept going. And I think Irish was yelling at me or he was yelling at somebody, maybe Dog, to res him. And once I had that super, I was going straight ahead, because as long as they lined up the way they were doing, I could pile up the kills and wind up with the match. So that's what I did. Anyway, I play better when I play with these guys, mainly because I don't get stomped out by the other team so much. I really enjoy playing with these guys. It does make this mode a bit more tolerable. I mean, this is probably, I don't know. You know, I don't mind 3v3s. I really don't. I like it better than 6v6 in a lot of ways. It plays better to my strengths. I mean, for instance, it's more of a range game oftentimes, and I can do pretty well with that, but I've got to improve my CQC. I just have to. You know, you saw some sloppy play once I got close, and I've just got to get better. Every now and then I'll put together some sequences, but you know, it's a muscle memory issue, and you can't develop the muscle memory if you don't expose yourself to it. That's all there is to it. So going to be more PvP on the channel as time goes on. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And Irish, if you're watching, you got your moment. Dog, as always, strong play. Folks, I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.